take a look at your mother.
Just go ahead, do your thing. I'll probably.
My present. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Hold on a second. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Okay, there's nothing on the back. Y'all can see the back. Y'all can see the back. Y'all can see the back. Oh, there's writings in here too? Oh my god. 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 Oh, did y'all see her butt? I'm sorry. No. Oh, look at her butt. No, it's my butt, not your butt. Oh my god. Dude, is Tawny a model? Oh my, they get better and better as they go. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Alright, we're not gonna look no more.
I should have had you mic'd.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Well, I was a lonely gal, and I was on Tinder, and I decided to swipe right. And it was the best decision of my life.
I sent her a joke. She replied. I was currently at a restaurant with my friend Paul at the time. He doesn't even know this. And I started messaging her on that day, and we actually met up on the following Monday.
So when I met Daniel, I was like, first of all, he doesn't look like his profile picture. Second of all, I got to talking with him, and he was just such a really good human. And I said, this one's gonna be different. It was actually on the first date where we met. I came back from going potty, and he was petting someone's random dog. And I said, that one, he's gonna be my husband. Because I had 2 pups at home that he won over, and he melted into their paws like that.
Tawny was asking me, like, what do we call us? You know? And man, my heart melted like so big at that moment. And I was like, we're together. That's what we are. So that's when we pretty much made it official. After that, I found myself living at her apartment, even though I had my own apartment. And I was pulled into an office being told I had to be added to her lease because I was there for 3 months straight and never went home. Had no idea. I mean, things were going so good and so easily that, like, I mean, it's just been natural since day one.
There's just so many things. From being my biggest cheerleader to being there for me and just holding me whenever I needed it. Gosh, why am I a mess? And just always supporting me.
You know, I was given really good advice by my grandfather. He said that, you know you're with the one when you're like in love with like the smallest little tiniest details, or you're happy about the smallest little details about the relationship and about her personality. And from favorite songs to her sense of humor and how she found everything that I did funny. And it was great to see somebody laugh at you all the time, you know.
And knowing there's no judgment and that he's gonna be there for me no matter what time of day it is. It could be 3 a.m. and I just couldn't sleep and I needed to watch Reno 911 and he watches it with me and he's my one. He's my one.
And I've just been riding this ride ever since. It's been 7 years now. We're now getting married, and it still feels like it's been like 7 weeks or 7 months. You know, like it's still new every day, so I'm loving it. I was fine all the way up until this point. And then now, like, I got the tuxedo on and I'm about to go do this thing. And I'm like nervous. I'm legit freaking out about making sure I walk straight and not fall down, you know. But I'm extremely excited to see you and in your dress. And I know it's going to be fantastic because you have amazing taste.
I'm so happy that I have you. I'm happy that God put us together. And I'm blessed for every day I get to live with you.
I'm packing my things light with the chance that I should leave, and waiting for sunrise so that someone maybe sees I want the dream life with enough things to pick me up when I'm falling. Give me the dream house with enough space to hide away when I'm off it.
On behalf of Tawny and Daniel, I would like to thank you all for being here this afternoon, for all of those who have traveled near and far to support them in this union. Tawny and Daniel have invited you here to this beautiful place to show you just a glimpse of an important piece of their love. I can tell you a story about Tawny and Daniel that summarizes their relationship and how they enrich each other's lives and the lives of each of us. But the truth is, there isn't one single event that has a good encapsulation of what they mean to me, to each other, and to all of us. But what I do know is that both of them care deeply and passionately for each other. They protect each other, and they make each other laugh, and they think outside themselves.
The first moment I knew I loved you is our 4th date. You looked at me while Carly was gone and you asked, "What do we call us?" My heart instantly melted and I said, "We are together." Oh. It's been that long. What?
The minute I swiped right, I knew you were going to change my life. Yes, I did plan for that time.
The second moment is when I found out that you knew all the words to "She Will" by Lil Wayne. And she did.
You and I have been through more than some people who have been married for several years. From getting in trouble from my apartment complex, really ironic, right? That you literally just said that. Because you were there all the time and we didn't even notice. To getting our baby Winnie together as our love child.
Moment 4 is when your sister passed away. You called me and I raced to you, expecting to find you shattered into a million pieces. Instead, I found you drenched in your nightgown, handling the entire scene with everyone on scene, and piecing your parents back together.
To you just holding me and being there for me while I mourned and went through grievance over my sister and my Uncle Gary. You were the man that I prayed for. The man that I always thought was just a fairy tale. You are the man that was made just for me. You're about to be my husband. And I am about to be your wifey for life. While we are untraditional in a sense, we are exactly where we need to be in our lives. To say I'm ready to keep doing life with you would be an understatement. I'm ready to do forever and beyond with you, boo.
Tawny, you are a very hard worker. You inspire me to do better every day. I think you might be Superwoman, and I hope that you allow me to hang on to your cape for as long as I can still breathe. I love you.
Oh my God.
Good job.
No one but you can declare yourselves married. You have begun it here today in speaking your vows before your family and friends. And you will do it again in the days and years to come, standing by each other, sharing the highs and lows of life. Go forth and live each day to the fullest. So, with that being said, I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Daniel Baird. Dan, you may kiss your bride.
Place
this guy off Tinder. I swiped right and we matched. And I'm gonna bring him over to meet you. And I said, please don't, I look a hot mess.
I've seen a lot of relationships in my 28 years of life, but I've never met another man who is prouder of his woman than Danny Beats, and for a good reason. I know y'all heard that. Hold on to her. What is it? Hold on to her Cape line. Is that what you said? Yeah. Hold on, boy. I was tearing up a little bit. All right, when he said that.
I hope everyone in this room continues to love, support, and pray over their marriage and their lives together. I know we are all excited to see their next chapter together begin. I'm so happy for you both, and I love you.
Love you, girl.
Cheers.
We've always had it. We got some kind of magic. Our stars maybe are going out for you. We got some kind of magic. We'll always have this magic like we do. Our stars maybe are going out for you. We got some kind of magic. We'll always have this magic like we do. We'll always have it.
I was like, no, not like that. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay, go.